Workbook activities. Workbook activity year 3, lesson 9, number 1 is on page 219 and 218 of Eckankar 2 Discourses by Harold Klemp. If we really can have dreams our way, then they are only an exercise in mind control. I have already shared my views on the 10th audio excerpt with Eckankar 2 Discourses. Mental exercises can bring enjoyment, but confidence is sufficient where it is lacking. The next workbook activity calls you to do something wrong on the next page. So I will tell you that a spiritual context is how to uplift any experience. What did you learn? My attention is drawn to the word jot instead of record, because in Eckankar, it means Satan, but linguistically, jot, Naranjan, is the highest and blameless. People are invited to draw a picture of a flourishing life on the following page with the following workbook activity. I'll let you guess at my picture, experience, and intentions, or form your own. The following page is a workbook activity about groups of people outside Eckankar. I will tell you that people who have never heard of the so-called Eckmasters have no connection to any of them. The graven images form types that most know of, and those who deny the alleged God-man role are thought to be in purgatory. The story on page 209 to 211 of the Eckankar 2 Discourses makes me think. I found my father knows how to generally address the lowly truth of Harold Klemp, his predecessors, and possible successors, while I look for specifics to address their teachings. I am also the only one who has played any role in Eckankar, for myself, Well, I mean, people have given me brides, people have talked, and yeah, I'm the one responsible for my own beliefs, my own teachings. My experiences are my own. So I'm the only one doing these deeds for myself, Then is 2 pages with another workbook activity. Dreams are enough in themselves, but they relate to waking life somehow. I'll share my findings of the pizza deliverer, mother as food source, and Jan's new job dreams in the main body of my response discourse. I'll say how they relate to interpreting my dreams as my dreams or lack of can be used to hurt the so-called Mahanta's cause. Then I am to be more careful and precise in how I relate to one. I try to help in the face of opposition from her family and such. Finally, I can say that my past may result in not being able to express the themes of my 1st of Samhain and 1st of Yule 2015, 1437 dreams to go over to their fullest. Another page with the workbook activity draws my attention to the dream that's shared in this response discourse. What exactly the changes are besides an expectation to move thousands of miles away is unknown. The story of a polished golden bit found shows me to regularly use the spiritual tools and not hide my spiritual life in the next workbook activity. I don't know if anyone has believed that a Mahanta or Wei Shou or any other such creation helps guide them on a personal level, independent of a physical presence without a certain degree of programming. Workbook activity 398 is on page 227 of Eckankar 2 Discourses by Harold Klemp. I noticed that Eckists want to think that every critical dream character or stranger might be some sort of official spiritual master, no matter what the job. I have seen the 16 temples of golden wisdom and more that are not listed because I know how to visualize and project and, analyze and work out themes and that sort of stuff. I can do that with any mythology or mere fiction to a degree, all without worshiping creations or pursuing my fantasies or actual metaphysical realms. You too can program in dream themes and figures. The final workbook activity is given the last 4 pages of lesson 9. I don't merely visualize and tend to let things flow, but diagramming the environment to physically repaint or otherwise alter beforehand might be very effective. I have told you the colors that I painted, but I don't remember what sort of tool I used or if there was a vessel that the tool transferred that paint from that with. The boundaries I painted were also not walls, but doors. Huge